So hello everyone and welcome back to some more Mass Effect 2. And the plan is for me to feed the fish again, even though I'm sure I fed them last time around. But my plan is to actually start the Overlord mission so we can go through that completely. And yeah, we're saving a little bit extra time for today even to go through the full Project Overlord missions at once. So I hadn't even read this before, so let's read it. So, from Elusive Man Shepard, one of our cells just went off the grid without explanation. Project Overlord has been experimenting with highly volatile technology and I need you to investigate. Their work is extremely compartmentalized enough that I can't divulge the operational details over this channel. You'll find them on the planet Ite, Titan system in the Phoenix Massing cluster. Please use care in this matter. Alrighty then. So we're gonna start with this. At least we were able to start, indeed, considering we had some problems with Origin earlier. Let's go. Where was the place I needed to go in? I wonder. Mass relay was this direction, so sure. I'm just gonna be... Hoplo still had something to investigate? What? Was there some little planet here again that I had missed? I was thinking that I almost clicked onto something there. Okay, nothing there. That's fine. Let's go. It's just annoying if I leave one planet not investigated completely. I can always come and look into these places afterwards. We'll see how long time the Overlord mission will overall take for me first and foremost. And yeah, go from there. So, investigate Project Overlord, the Phoenix Massing. 50% of that place investigated. I have been doing that recently, Flame, you know. I have a lot of time just looking at the planet and didn't scan for any sort of resources. What has the world come to? I started to do that because there's a lot of places to investigate. So I started to do that more so. So Typhon first and foremost. All the way on top there. Maybe we'll investigate Salahiel as well in the meantime when we come backwards, but we'll see. Let's just check the planets here first. I know that there's nothing in this gas giant, but must be throughout. Because of reasons, because there's never anything in this gas giants anyway, so it's not like there's anything I would even remotely hope to find from them. Not a single thing. Moros. And then Ite. And investigate Project Overlord. A good change, I would say. Yeah, well, there was a lot of stuff to do, so... As in, a lot more planets to scan, and it's not like I need any more resources, so yeah, it's better that I don't. Ite is an Earth-like world with a variety of habitable land ranging from desert to jungles to tundra. It also possesses faint rings and unusual feature for a non-giant planet. Non-gas giant planet, I would assume even. The rings contain rocks up to a meter in length and a white dust cloud that stretches nearly 23,000 kilometers from the center of the planet. This impressive celestial phenomena, however, is dwarfed by the fact that Ite's largest moon, Litae, is an unstable orbit and is predicted to impact the planet within the next 2 centuries. That's quite saddening. Knowing that Aegean Venture is living on a borrowed time, colonial population investment has been orders of magnitude less than other garden worlds. What a surprise. Not very surprising at all. If enemy Krogan gets close to you, they'll charge. You don't want that. Yes, I very much wouldn't want such a thing to happen, ever. No Krogan charges. Who do we want to take here? I want to take Carrius, but who else? Any suggestions? Flame? Anyone else? Who do we want to take? Do we just want to take Tali or someone else? Companions have almost no dialogue in this one, so it matters not. A shame, really. Yeah, that is a shame. Let's take Grunt then for a change. We haven't had Grunt with us for a while. So sure. Armor with the non... He's at least going to be strong here anyway, so why not? Sure. Take whoever you will find synthetics though. It's okay, I think Garrus is good enough, and then Grant is still very much someone that doesn't go down that easily, so I think it's a good group overall. But Tali would have been good too, for sure then.
Thank God you came. My name is Dr. Gavin Archer. The situation is urgent. We're facing a catastrophic VI breakout. I'll explain the details later, but you must retract that transmission dish. The controls aren't far from your position. You have to hurry.
We have to hurry. There seems to be also a security camera that is tracking us, or well, just looking around, more like. Let's do a proper save even for a change. Can we go here? No, we cannot. Had to still check. Probably we can go in there from inside, but not straight. But yeah, this camera is definitely working. Whatever it's we're well looking into exactly.
Be advised, this is a secure facility. All weapons must be declared upon entry and checked with security personnel on duty.
Sure. There is some fires. Aw, I can't go there. That's sad. I wanted to go into that place though.
Over here, on the monitor.
Sure. I'll come there to the monitor.
There you are. I've locked myself in a computer room on the far side of the base. There are Geth on the loose. A rogue VI program has seized control, and I've lost a lot of friends today. I'd hate to see you join them. Please watch yourself.
We'll try to watch ourselves.
Be advised, this is a secure facility. All weapons must be declared upon entry and checked with security personnel on duty.
That is of course a doorway forward.
This is a secure facility.
I just want to make sure there's nothing that I would be missing. First. Does seem that I can break that window though, so that seems like interesting thing. But I can enter there anyways.
Be advised, this is a secure facility. All weapons must be declared upon entry and checked with security personnel on duty.
No, that's not. Again, like accidentally starting to press that.
Status report. Please inform the elusive man that we've made great strides in our research. His doubts about the lack of progress are unwarranted. A demonstration is forthcoming.
Demonstration in the form of this catastrophe that happened. Credits. And some medicine. And a dead person. But yeah, this door also opens normally, so it's not like that would have been a very big issue by any means. Welp. That dish is at least going down.
Damn it. The VI's overridden the controls. We have to stop him. He's trying to upload his program off-planet. Destroy the antenna inside the dish. There's a tram on the lower level. Get to it as fast as you can.
Is there actually a time limit, or is it just your idea that I should be going there as fast as possible? But that was interesting looking.
I agree it's a risk, but the potential reward is far greater. Someday your sons and daughters will thank you.
What was it exactly?
Project personnel. I understand there's some concern about handling life.
Life get. Handling life get. Yeah.
Reward is far greater.
You don't say. And that was again the same face that we just saw before too in this computer face. No, I did definitely not hear with the VI said. I just heard like unintelligible something. So I definitely did not hear. Not even remotely. Have no idea. You don't remember this mission. Well, this is a DLC, so if you haven't played any of the DLCs of the Mass Effect 2, then yeah, you wouldn't have seen this. But welcome to Stream Soul 741. Welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoy. Hope you definitely can't hear at all what that's supposed to be saying. That's just like way too... It sounds way too loud to me anyways. Which one? Overlord, yes. And very much the start of this Overlord mission line. I have no idea what you're saying. No idea. Are you trying to warn me? Saying you wanna be free? That's something that I could assume. I don't know. Are you aligned with the Geth or are you warning me of Geth? I have no idea. What a surprise. I haven't finished the main quest, no. Never played that one. And yeah, too bad, kid. Yeah, but I have no idea what he's saying. So maybe after this mission is over and all that, you can tell me what the hell that thing is trying to say to me. But I have no understanding what he is exactly saying for sure. But yeah, I haven't finished the main quest. I would be in the situation where I have done all the companion quests, and I have all the companions with me, and done all of their quests, and I could go forward into the whatever the next mission was with the well, Cerberus, Elusive Man, what should I call them? Collectors, yeah. We were going after the collectors in one way or another, and that's the thing that I haven't done yet. Yeah, Derelict Reaper is the next main mission. Okay. Derelict Reaper. Okay, yeah. Because it's been a while since I even got that mission, so I don't even remember what the next main mission would have been. But yeah, I pretty much try to do everything else before that, I think. And then we'll go for the Derelict Reaper. Thank you. Perfect.
Hostile. Too late. Now you're dead.
Can't really hit that very well with the warp when it's there like that, so...
Now you'll fry.
There, got that done. Nonetheless, I guess that was all of the enemies for now, that is. But not for long. Never liked those rocket guys.
Heads up!
That is a problem specifically. So I do think I want to do that too. Let's just give that to you. That was nice. Garrus, very nice. Just die. Mm-hmm. Can I save? Yes, I can. Hello, local Heroes Entertainment. Impressive to play this game when you're blind, sure. What world we live in? Blind, of course, in this sort of situation means that I've never played the game before, so it's my first time playing the game. That's what it means, obviously enough, but yes, so impressive. Yep, technology has come a long way. Nowadays you can play telepathically. Yes, obviously. I'm also playing actually on the Insanity difficulty. I didn't start with Insane difficulty, but I'm playing at the moment in the Insane difficulty, so Insanity. So we'll see how well that will go. It's been going okay thus far at least. Well, the main missions are definitely the hardest ones to do, so those may be something that I may have difficulty doing for sure. And I die sometimes for sure, so that happens too. For sure, Whiz. And this got a nice amount of ammo back. Okay, Milan. Well, good night and sweet dreams to you. See you another weekend and hope you have a good week.
Enemies on our right!
Okay.
Shields down.
That guy is a problem. Always and forever. Like, I can't even run. He stunned me completely into there. Well, it's good that I just saved when that immediately happens, but I hate it when it stuns, especially when I already used my barrier to try to go and run off from that situation, because I hate that flame attack, for sure. Oh well. Yes, I'm from Finland. Hello, hello, neighbor. Okay. There is this way too. Garrus, what are you doing? Garrus, that is no place for you to go into. That's just ridiculous. Rex and Garrus, what are you guys doing? You could have very well stayed on the other side. That's just silly of you guys. What are you doing? Now you let that guy go into there. God damn it, you guys. Blood rage, you see. Say it right. Not what I heard, really. Best music in the world. Well, I'm glad that you like the music from Finland. And good evening and hello, Specky. I hope your weekend has been going well. It's nice to see you. Okay. Was I missing anything from here? Probably not. Well, other than ammo. Ammo is definitely there. Ah, god damn it. I'm all the time using my ammo all the time. All of it. So, more ammos. Let's just gather a little bit more. Recover funds is at least there. That I can do. Just take my the cash for myself, of course. Is that a way to go? And then that too. Nah, there's just a little bit of stuff here. That's okay. That is a-okay then. You even thought about doing college in Finland, eh, Soul? Yeah, there was snow here too this weekend, so it's yeah, quite a lot colder than it was a little earlier. Okay, let me just try to concentrate into this. You sure are Krogan. I think that Garrus is gonna deal with that guy, so it's okay. Actually, I think I will just go a little bit back. do need you to fly. And
There we go.
I just don't want to even use my ammo when there's clearly no need at the moment. Okay, that went okay. I wonder if there's anything in here then. Don't know which one is the other way is the right way to go, so let's just check this area first. Oh, I guess... Were I down there? It's kind of strange though. Maybe that is the right way to go. Because it just feels weird that... there's a door there too, so... I guess this has to be the right way to go, and then that's something else. But now I'm interested to know what's in here. Not that button. I always try to sprint from the shift, because it just feels way more logical to me to be sprinting from shift than the space. Well. And good night and sweet dreams to Chim Chim. See you next weekend then. And I hope your week will be great. I'm from the pretty north in Finland. Well, I'm from middle Finland, but I live in Oulu, so pretty north. At the moment. Not originally from here though. Yeah, this is definitely not the objective, so...
Memo to all project personnel. Congratulations on your hard work. Tomorrow we make the next leap forward. It'll be a great day for Cerberus and an even greater day for humanity.
Sure. Seemed to work out great. Wall save. Yay, cash. And then there's this whole area to look into. Cobra Kai. Been here even a few times. Driven past. Yeah, so this is back to this main lobby area. It's just that we went through that area rather than came through the stairs. Alrighty. I was thinking that it seems the logical way to think of it, that it's the same room, but it's just not something that I was able to for sure recognize from on top here. But anyways, there was one room that I hadn't been in yet, so still worth to visit in. It's the best way from Finnmark to Sweden. Yeah, if you don't use a boat, at least. And I guess from with a boat too, but you can go also to Vaasa and Turku or Helsinki too, I guess, but that's a little bit longer way, especially. But yeah, I'm originally from Seinäjoki, which is then on the other hand very close to Vaasa. That music device seems to be a bit broken. Not completely. Sometimes it seems to work, but sometimes not. I haven't actually been that many times to Sweden. I was there a long time ago for... Was it Umeå? Like how to say that freaking city's name. Nonetheless, I was in a football game thing where friendship cities were doing a tournament. Finland, Sweden, I think it was Norway and Denmark all there to do a football game and tournament, and then went through Stockholm to there. Umeå, something like that. Nonetheless, there's the Swedish O there, for example, in that city's name. Yeah, that place. I was really having difficulty trying to think, how did I say that actually now? What about Helsinki? You go there much? Not that much, not that often, but Saten Tenho lives there, so I visit her quite often there nonetheless, or relatively often. Okay, so this is a tram to use. Well, relatively often, very rarely, but sometimes.
He's aligning the dish to a new upload target. He'll have a clear line of sight to our satellite. This is going to be tight.
I'm not sure if we should even be shutting it down because I have no idea what it said. It might be relatively friendly. It might not be against us.
At dish access.
Who knows? Buck you to visit. Well, but yes, I know, Sare. I didn't say. I shouldn't have said often. Something like that too. Only in Vasa. Yeah, I was thinking back. It's like, yeah, sure. You back me to visit you. But yeah, like it's not like I visit there often. It's been a long time now since last time I visited. So years as it is, but I visited there more often when I at least lived in Seinäjoki. But it's a lot longer journey from Oulu, anyways, to stay there.
Broadcast window is
So.
opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
Nice looking place. This seems familiar to me. Almost like I would have been in a similar location before. To be honest.
Enemies!
Especially you, I wanna deal with. Yes, fly. Oh, that's nice.
Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening soon.
Opening
Upload
soon.
data must be approved by your department supervisor.
Yeah, sure. It's definitely approved of, I'm sure.
This is Project Overlord with an emergency message to Cerberus Command. We've experienced a catastrophic security failure and are requesting assistance. What do you mean our outgoing comms are jammed? How can it do that?
Okay, so I couldn't even really request the help. I haven't been to Norway, no. Never been to Norway. I really should visit this someday. You've been inside the Cerberus facility at the beginning of the game, that's why what it reminds you of. Yeah, that's probably the case, but I was just thinking that this reminds me of something.
Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
Don't want to stay on that any longer than we have to. Yeah, no way to go up for sure, so this is the way to go. And it's not like exactly the same, but some similarity. That was loud. Let's just take this then.
Blood rage.
Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
Okay. Need some health. That was a nice little explosion there. Definitely, of course, it is expensive. Norway. Norway was great. I was there once. You descended some mountains, yeah. But it would be nice, especially considering we do not have really that sort of areas at all here, for sure.
Must be approved by your department
This is something that I have to be actually hacking open, so sure. Shouldn't be too difficult, as in this really never are. Especially now when it's just immediately finding every freaking place that I need to connect together immediately after each other's. Shift break. I would like to use this gun if I can get some more ammo on it. There we go. Like my pistol. This seems suspicious to me. What a surprise. Ah, invisible thing.
Nothing can hurt me!
I do want you to fly though. And some more even. Thank you very much. Where's the other enemies? Over there at least. Okay, there is one over there too. Wasn't sure where the enemy exactly was. That guy is so dead that I can just shoot him.
Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
There we go. Got them dealt with.
Look out!
But of course there's more of them. It's not really a very big surprise at all that there's more of them. There you go, take a flight. And singularity. Singularity is just the best, especially with war. Definitely the best.
Satellite broadcast
Can't do a save yet though, so there's more enemies to fight, clearly enough.
must be approved by your department
Yep,
supervisor.
like right there. Just die.
Incoming!
You died? Yes, but that thing definitely is not dead. And that's going to be a little bit more problem when it has armor too. Armor too. Okay.
Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
Got hostile drone.
Hurt me!
I was already thinking how come you're not getting into my singularity. There you went. And where's more? I definitely heard that there would be more of them somewhere. Somewhere over there. Not just quite entirely sure where. But somewhere. Okay. I don't think this is really going to be effective in this distance, so let me just change again into a different gun.
I am Grogan!
Sure are.
Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
Are you dead? You are, but there's more. Just come visible from there. Fine then. Well, apparently I can't also do that, because just no possibility right now. Ah, god damn it. Fly, fly. So, someone over there. Far away. I highly doubt that I can actually shoot that guy from here, even if I would like to.
Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
Well, Garrus can deal with that guy to the end. Now I actually managed to kill them all, so that's nice for the moment and time being that they're all dead at least. We'll see how soon I have to kill more of them. But at least from this room maybe. Hopefully. Then just to try to see if there's anything that I would want to pick up in here, or if there's nothing else than just the ammo. I do like to get at least a little bit extra ammo though. So that's at least nice. I guess I need to go up. Probably, because there doesn't really seem to be a doorway over here anywhere, so up seems to be the only logical way to go.
Satellite broadcast window is opening soon.
So, let's go up.
Upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
Quite a ways up, even.
You
I'd
need to
say.
destroy the support struts now. They have their own capacitors. Try blowing them up.
Blowing them up. But, do I just use those things? I'm kind of like inside the satellite now, aren't I? So, that's something.
Look out!
Yep, angry howl. That was at least an angry howl.
Compromised.
It would wanna be staying alive, transmitting itself to another place and all, I'm sure. I could assume that I have to hurry. Not sure if I have to. As in, will there all the time be more enemies until we have then been able to actually do all of this, or not? That's a good question. No, don't do that.
You got you.
Why, Garrus, are you there? I would actually like to be able to do it.
Heavy weapon.
Okay, let's take some cover. Just so much damage in such a short time period.
Grants one.
Okay, good. Got you there at least. So, dealt with one more enemy, which is at least a good thing. Yep, a lot of crashing. Yes, I've noticed that you're angry.
Structural integrity of dish has been compromised.
You don't say. And I know that more is gonna happen when...
Heavies.
No, not that.
I'm on it.
Just sometimes pressing the wrong button when I really shouldn't. If they're not coming from the other direction, I guess we're okay.
You've done
Okay.
it. You've severed the link to the satellite.
And we're still here though, so I don't know if it's the safest thing to do.
Gotta be kidding. Move! The whole thing's giving way!
I would think that that would be a logical thing to think of, to be honest. That's gonna happen. Like, not very weird at all.
Over here!
The hell's going on around here?
Man's reach exceeding his grasp. Come on, I'll explain.
Sure. I don't actually talk much Swedish local heroes entertainment. Like, sure, I should have learned more of it, but it's the thing when it's the language that is kind of forced to learn here, then I have had the thing that I don't want to learn it because it's something that you have to learn, sort of deal. Especially when it's not like I would like to be able to choose to learn it rather than have to learn it or be forced to learn it, as in you have to study this in school. So the thing that I was, especially as a teenager, protesting against was then Swedish language, and I don't want to learn this language. I wasn't very interested in learning the language and so on and forth. But yeah, I know that definitely like Norwegian, Danish, and Swedish are all pretty close languages to each other, and Finnish is the only language that is specifically different for understandable reasons. It's very much in a different language family completely, so of course I wouldn't say that Swedish would be as hard of a language to learn if I just had the motivation and interest to learn it. Especially considering it works similarly to English, which we already learned too, after all. It's just partially a problem that I was more interested in learning Germany, and then on the other hand, when I was wanting to learn German, and then the languages also are slightly similar, German and Swedish, then there's a problem that I didn't really end up learning either language very well, because I was like, I sometimes confuse the languages to each others and so on and forward. But yeah, it wouldn't be that difficult language to learn if I have the motivation to go and specifically learn it. But yeah, that's just the problem, that it's specifically something that you have to learn. So it's just not something that I was motivated into learning, unfortunately. But yeah, it's not about Swedish language, it's the problem that here specifically there is even a political party which specifically the only thing that they really want is that Swedish has to be something that everyone has to learn and all of that, when it would be more logical at least to be a little bit more flexible in that, as in it's hardly talked in Eastern Finland, for example, Swedish. There's not really Swedish talking population over there. So wouldn't it be more natural that the people that live there could at least choose between Russia and Swedish, like which one they want to learn, rather than forcing everyone to learn Swedish? So that's the problem. I have a political issue with it, that it's such a forced language over here. At least for me, and I know that it's quite for quite a few people nonetheless, a kind of a forced language. So yeah, it wasn't just simply that motivating for me to learn for those reasons. It's even like, at least like from my background, even it would be more motivating because I actually do have some Swedish roots, even if they are very far away. Like my brother actually did the DNA test, like which percentages we have from where and so on and forth. So it was 31% Swedish, I think, and then otherwise Finnish. So mostly Finnish, but still there was a few brothers that specifically in 1700 century or so did move from Sweden into here, into Finland, and basically that's where my roots come from and my surname and all that. So sure, it's useful to learn Swedish in the sense of then being understood in 3 countries, sure. But of course, more so if you have specifically like plans to go and be more in those countries. but in general, everyone also understands English. Almost everyone. Not everyone. Like my parents, for example, can't really talk either language. So, but yeah, if my father would have learned naturally Swedish when he was a kid, then I probably would have also naturally learned it. But basically, because my father's father actually was still a person who talked Swedish as his mother tongue. Or the Finnish version of Swedish, which is slightly different. But he actually was very bad at talking Finnish, as I understand or have understood from my parents. But it's just a thing that he, with his wife, then who talk Finnish, moved into a different location, and then the mother didn't especially like Swedish language that much. So, and then indeed moving into a location where Finnish was the majority language rather than Swedish, then my father never even learned Swedish anymore from his father, and then thus far I haven't learned it then either from him, and so on and forth. So, well, of course, because he didn't learn it, so, but it's interesting how then the full language completely disappeared from my specific family line, even though my grandfather even would have talked it still as their mother tongue. Yep. But yeah, it's nice that you understand what I mean nonetheless. It's just that, like, English, sure, can also be said that it's forced language, but it's different because everyone talks it, and considering that, like it's of course the universal language pretty much, if you could say so, and then the fact that I already got a lot of influence of English language from games and stuff like that, so there was more of a motivation nonetheless to learn English, and I still suck in English, to be honest, especially if I have to write it. But yeah, especially Swedish, I know certain sentences, but I couldn't understand / talk Swedish properly. Jag är trött, or vänta på mig. I can say those things at least. Komma här. Some things, but in general, I don't remember much. I would need to start learning again to be able to actually learn it, so that I would actually be able to talk it rather than just say some sentences and understand some sentences. Pretty much. Yep. Jag är trött. That's indeed, I'm tired. And then komma här and vänta på mig. I don't know why I remember that especially, but it's just something that I remember because I was tired of learning the language, I guess, maybe. Don't know. Come here and wait for me. Yep, pretty much. My language skills with Swedish. I don't know why specifically some things like those I remember, but then overall I just, I would need to relearn it, start to learn from the beginning. I remember the spring or something like that was running or something along those lines, and there's some other words, but yeah, I couldn't understand it. And I wish I would have had the motivation to learn it, but I also wish that it wouldn't be such a forced language, so that I might have had the motivation to learn it.
You have my thanks, Commander Shepard. You bought us some time, though probably not much. This isn't over yet.
Who were you again exactly?
Who did you say you were?
Dr. Gavin Archer, chief scientist at this facility, and probably the only one left.
So you are indeed the person also who, and again, by the way, the origin informed that you are in offline stage, and so on and forth. At least it's not forcing me to close Mass Effect 2 or anything, but Gavin Archer was the person who we were listening those things from before, recordings and the like. So, tell me the situation.
You owe us that explanation.
This is Project Overlord, an attempt to gain influence over the Geth by interfacing a human mind with a VI. The results have been less than satisfactory.
What a surprise! I don't think the human mind really enjoys to be incorporated there. Would seem pretty bad, to be honest. Yeah, there is IKEA and Volvo, everything for sure in Sweden. So yeah, that's putting it quite mildly.
I'd hate to see what you call a disaster.
You can't dismiss the entire project. We did succeed. At least partially. My brother, David, volunteered to serve as a test subject, but his mind couldn't handle the VI connection. He's like a virus now, infecting our networks and seizing control of any technology he finds. It's why you had to destroy the dish. Imagine if his program got off-world.
Yeah, I'm feeling quite bad for your brother, to be honest. Maybe he wasn't even. Maybe his purpose was something else. Who can know? Sure, the cat were here, which is suspicious, but still. So you say infecting.
How does he take control of electronics?
This is a hybrid intelligence the likes of which I've never seen. I don't know where the man ends and the machine begins.
What are the consequences?
What's the worst case scenario?
A technological apocalypse. Every machine, every weapon, every computer could be turned against us. If he hit the extranet, who knows where it would end?
That's a good question. So you didn't take any precautions?
You should have considered that before you started the experiment.
We couldn't be expected to account for every outcome. Certainly not the abomination David has become. David, the VI has fortified itself in the main laboratory at Atlas Station. It's in lockdown now. To enter, you need to manually override security from our facilities in the Prometheus and Vulcan stations.
It is nice though that we can see exactly like Grant and Garros working there too at the same time. Do you remember your own remembrance of what tavallinen is in Swedish, Kide? Because you got it incorporated into my brain. Yeah, I actually remember that you got incorporated it properly into you, but I don't remember it. Do enlighten me, Sare. What was it? Because I don't remember. I don't remember. But it's good that it got incorporated somewhere, even though I don't remember it anymore. So we need to override those places. So that's why there's like several missions. We have to go those places first, and then we need to go into the main place.
How does the lockdown work?
It's a fail-safe procedure in the event of an emergency. Normally, all 3 project leads have to agree to cancel the lockdown. I'm the only one left now. I can give my authorization, but you'll have to manually reset the other 2 yourself.
And what happens if I have to kill your brother?
Let's just hope it doesn't come to that.
So what is exactly this Project Overlord?
Tell me more about Project Overlord.
We wanted to turn the Geth's religious impulse into a weapon. When we saw them following Saren, we realized they could be swayed. And if a proper figurehead was created, a virus with a face, if you will, the Geth might be controlled.
And I guess the Geth did come to help this figurehead. It was a bold plan, sure, but I don't think that was quite the right way to go about it.
That's an ambitious undertaking.
It would be the perfect weapon. Victory without casualties. We could avoid war with the Geth altogether. That was the plan, anyway.
But on the other hand, the question is, why did the Geth arrive into here? So, about Prometheus and Vulcan stations, where I need to go next?
Tell me about Vulcan and Prometheus stations.
Vulcan Station is our geothermal plant. It generates power for the 4 outposts. Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines. We use them for our experiments.
Perfect. And this station is?
What happens on this station?
This is Hermes Station, our communications uplink with the wider galaxy. If you hadn't destroyed the dish in time, the outcome would have been catastrophic.
Possibly. Whoever knows. And then the Atlas Station is where he is fortified in.
What can you tell me about Atlas Station?
Atlas Station is the main laboratory where all of our VI experiments take place. It's your final goal once you've overridden the lockdown. It's also where my brother... became something else.
But the question is why? So, about this experiment.
What went wrong with the experiment?
David volunteered to interface with the VI to give it genuine consciousness. Theoretically, it should have been safe, but with artificial intelligence, there's no such thing as safe.
Yeah, it was kind of a bad idea, I would think, especially at this stage, to go and immediately do that when you know how it has happened with the kid and everything. You have no idea what would happen.
Then you shouldn't have attempted it.
And what if you'd never attempted to find the Reapers, Commander Shepard?
That's a bit
Where would the
different.
galaxy be then? Sometimes you have to ignore the risks.
Sure, but that's not a very good idea. Hey, Last of Abari, welcome to stream for you too. I hope you are doing well. And the weekend has been going well. The question is, how massive is the second effect? That's a great question. No idea. But yes, moi, moikka. And thank you for sharing the channel too. Yes, thank you very much. Yeah, I can understand that, Flame Rushi, that it's a sad thing to just see Garrus and Grant doing that thing when they have no lines. That's of course true, that when you go through it several times, then it's a little bit different. Yeah, tavallinen vannaliike, yeah. I don't remember what it was, though. Sare, you would have to tell me. I don't remember. I think I have an idea, but I don't recall completely for sure. I guess it would have cost too much to come back to DLC, but still sad. Well, maybe they thought that it wasn't that important to have it here. I don't know. Square root of 906.01 is, by the way. Well, I couldn't answer that question, at least like this. Depost King in Darksiders 2. Very icy and annoying. Well, I'm glad that you managed to do it and kill that one nonetheless in the Darksiders 2. I'm glad you were. 30.1. Van Lick. Van Lick. It's like, I was thinking that something like that. Oh, seems harmless. Not go future with that. But yeah, I'll just, I'm ready, I guess.
I'm heading out now.
The other stations are all within driving distance. Best of luck, Commander.
And that's where our, actually, the flying thing comes in. But yeah, it's a shame how that they haven't added any lines to these guys. Because it shouldn't be that difficult to do, for sure. Shouldn't be that difficult to do. Power cells. Not that important, I guess, but let's take them. And then we can fly with this, our Firewalker mission flying thingy. Hammerhead, yes. I wasn't sure what the name was. I guess we need to leave. And yes, upgrade, all sort of things. So much other setting that I don't know how long this Project Overlord will again take for us.
Vulcan and Prometheus stations and override the lockdown from each facility. Doesn't matter which one you hit first, but you can't enter Atlas Station until you've dealt with both. Also, keep an eye out for Cerberus security mechs. The VI has likely taken control of them. Archer out.
Okay, if you say so. I'm kind of confused what that red thing is. That like red flashes. Is that the way I should be going? It's kind of nice green, big area to explore as such. I wonder, is there extra areas to go in, or is there just these places that we need to go into? That's a good question. Hey, there's actually wildlife animals here. Ah, but now I'm missing my Mako. If only we had Mako still, but no Mako.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
Huh. Organic life forms indeed. That is a nice view. Can't go there though. But it's a nice view. I guess we can go here first, then when it's kind of pointing into that way, that direction. No idea if there's other things to look into too though. Let's go here first, maybe. Does this just overall take us in the same place as the other way would have? Good question. Nicely just gliding on the water. This is at least some small area.
Scans indicate VI infection is present in nearby turrets.
Yep, I was looking that I'm taking too many hits from those. Gaiden is Mr. Boring. And who is alive from Mass Effect 1? How far into the game are you, by the way? I'm pretty far. Like I said, I did all the companion missions and all that sort of stuff here, nonetheless. All the companion missions I've done and all that, but I think there's not that much more to do in the main missions. And indeed, Gaiden is the one who is dead, no one else. Time before BioWare turned into its present state, yeah. Very much indeed, time before BioWare is as it is now. For sure is. That is the thing with most humans in sci-fi games like Mass Effect. Yeah, true enough. Human companions are not the most interesting companions. Okay, so need to kill the turrets without getting actually killed ourselves. Hopefully.
Indicate VI infection is present in nearby turrets.
Just be a little bit more cautious, I think, is the better option than being too much there. I can always take a little bit of cover here and then just go and kill it. Those turrets. I think that's the better way to do it than getting killed. Anywho's. Almost that one is at least almost dead. Yeah, now it's dead, so that's better. And also, if I just move a little bit more like this and do even the jumps, then it shouldn't be able to hit us. So, but anyways, one is already dead, so it's better situation for sure. I guess it's already inactive, yeah. Again, a little bit of a... then not being the happiest about that, I guess. Can I actually exit from this? I can mine here. I guess that's the thing that I can do.
An emergency Cerberus data packet has been recovered. It contains information on Project Overlord that other research cells need to review. Be alert for more packets in the area. 5 more remain.
Okay, sure. Let's try to find those all then, I guess. I don't know if I should be going here. There was the... I'm like interested to look if exactly there was something over there. I didn't notice anything exactly there, but like wasn't there almost like a cave entrance over here on the right side? Or was that my imagination? Because this is kind of pointing into here. Yes. Organic life forms, for sure. I'm kind of afraid I will drop down when I'm speeding my way through here, but... Is there any turrets nearby? At least there's more of these weird creatures. No turrets here, I guess. Yeah, no turrets. But yeah, one of these sort of things that I would have had here. Transit to Vulcan Station. Well, I guess we might as well go to the Vulcan Station then first. Why not? I do have Said and Kasumi as well. I like Kasumi, but she does have a little bit of an obsession over Jacob, which I cannot say I understand. But here she is. Kasumi is there. Sure, let's take her and Garus then this time around. Sure, why not? Yeah, that should be okay. Her robots. Activating for them. Well. Apparently more flying.
I advise extreme caution. Vulcan Station is our geothermal plant. They stopped reporting in shortly after the
Experiment.
Scanning area. Analysis. VI infection is present within plant machinery. Advise caution.
Sure. Can I even save? No. Cannot save. Let's just try to keep our eyes open for anything that we can mine and stuff. Whatever else there is. And indeed, geothermal plant. And the docking area over here, clearly enough. That's a nice magma flow. Okay, I guess I would need to avoid those. I could presume so.
Analysis. Venting stations provide adequate velocity to enhance vehicle lift.
Uh-huh. Sure, that's the way I needed to do that then. I don't like the position of that, but sure. I guess I got it. No, I didn't. Peekaboo, so to speak. Well, this is at least a very safe way of dealing with it. It's like this cannot take any hits, so you have to be so freaking cautious with it. For sure. Very, very cautious. Side is great. The actor who plays him died just after massive victory. Ah, that's a shame then. But yeah, it's nice enough. I don't have any complaints of Said. For sure. Which way? I'll go here first. I was thinking that this seems like a location where there should be something to mine, rather than not. It's just some iridium, so in all honesty, nothing of importance, but oh well. We got it, nonetheless.
Scanning area. Analysis. Debris field provides adequate support for vehicle.
Great. That sounds so promising to me. We have to jump over these sort of things. I don't like that. But fine. I guess I'll wait for the next platforms then to come here so that I can use them. I'm so afraid that I will land accidentally into those. Into the lava. I guess it's going well, but still slightly worried of that. And then this to use for the lifting up. And we can get here. And then wherever we need to go next, at least there's something. Okay, here we need to then exit from the hammerhead. So I guess there's nothing up here, to be honest.
Is inadequate to clear the wall ahead.
Inadequate. Boy, boy. As in, shame.
Warning.
Jack and Miranda are also human companions.
Systems have been compromised.
to be honest, I probably like Kasumi the most, other than for liking Jacob. Jacob is definitely the worst companion, definitely, from my honest opinion. And I like Jack and Miranda and Said all well enough. It's just that I still don't like them as much as I like most of the other companions. So it's nothing against them, but yeah, I still don't like them as much as I like Garrus or Tali, for example. They, of course, I definitely like the most. But of course, they were anyways old companions of ours, so... And Rex. I would like Rex. But we can't have Rex at the moment, at least, so maybe in the Mass Effect 3, who knows. But right now, at least, no. And Samara is interesting. Okay, I was assuming as much. That they would be enemies of the like. I wonder, did I save before this? I hope I did. Can I take cover before I die? Is the question. I was even trying to actually do this, but I guess I didn't quite manage to. Well, got them killed nonetheless. Yeah, and I like Mortin a lot too. Jacob is just there, and especially as a female, there's so much of the almost necessary flirtation going on, which is really annoying to me. The cheerleader and biotic. Nobody liked Jacob. Tali is definitely the best. My go-to romance. Yeah, I'm not too surprised of that. I would definitely romance Tali if I wasn't female. As a female, I'm romancing now Garrus then. I didn't romance anyone in the first games, just so you know. Cause it just feels way too fast in Mass Effect 1, the romances for me, so I didn't romance anyone there. But yeah, I like Mortin a lot too. So Tali and Garrus are still my favorites. Then I like Mortin, Rex, Kasumi too. It's not like I dislike anyone. Samara isn't. I'm kind of interested to know how the other person or the other Asari would have been if we wouldn't have taken Samara. Or, well, her daughter, how she would have been. But Garrus is the best bro you can ask for. Definitely. And Phil, for us, he's more than just a bro. Are you okay?
Warning. Pressure levels in valve A3.
Engineer's log.
I should have listened.
Spike in energy consumption. My technicians traced it to the experiment underway at Atlas Station. We're trying to raise them now.
I just didn't notice the thing.
Warning.
Okay.
Pressure levels in valve A3 have exceeded maximum threshold. Manual control is required.
And what did you exactly say?
Engineer's log. We've registered a huge spike in energy consumption. My technicians traced it to the experiment underway at Atlas Station. We're trying to raise them now.
Battery, so to speak, a battery. That was like a. This is at least here, and this is here, and then these are together. You don't romance anyone's.
Venting outflow successful.
And yeah, Noveria, there was all the time the repeats, yeah. I remember. Thank you for the follow, Local Hero Entertainment. Should I say Local Hero or should I say the Local Hero Entertainment when I say? I don't know. But thank you for the follow. Well, I guess we did this area too, so there's not much else other than this research log then. Whatever you were exactly trying to say to us, I have no idea. No idea. I don't understand you. I'm sorry. Just local, please. Okay. Okay. Well, good night and sweet dreams to you then, Vocal, and hope to see you another time. Have a great week and a good time at the work. Then after the sleep and all. So, bye-bye. See you another time. But yeah, I can understand not romancing anyone, but I felt that I needed to romance this time around. It started still a little bit weird, the romance with Garrus, because it's like... Well, would you like to wrestle or something like that? A little bit, how exactly it was, but yeah. Still was slightly weird feeling. But I guess that's all that we need to do here, right? It's not like... yeah. It's not like I need to go up here or anything, so I need to just make it back. I think. So, that should not be too difficult to do. As long as I don't fail, that is. Barely climbing back up. Yeah, he was trying to say something before at least 2 times at the beginning. Now he's just screaming though. I was thinking that now he seems to not at least be at all understandable. But the first couple of times I couldn't understand him either, unfortunately. So it's really a shame, but I couldn't understand. Besides, I guess it wouldn't really change our actions here. We would still be doing these exact actions against him, which is very unfortunate but true. Just racing through and crashing, apparently, to a wall. Maybe this wasn't then something that I was supposed to do yet, because I can't go back. Is that how it's supposed to be? I can't go back as of yet, and it's not allowing me to do this. Even though it didn't seem like there was some place that I needed to go there, but maybe there was then something that I completely missed. It's still strange that it's completely stopping me to go from there, or go back into there. I guess I had to miss something then, though. I guess I must. I hope you will enlighten me, Flame, if I'm doing something wrong or incorrect here. I'm not just sure where I'm supposed to go from there, or did I need to press the F so that it would automatically take me away from here, or what's the case? Because I'm slightly confused right now. Just slightly. Just continue. Because that's like exit. I guess from here I should continue. I didn't notice this spot here. That's the problem, yeah. I didn't notice that there was that which I could have used to actually climb back more up. Yeah, didn't notice it. Did not notice it in the slightest. Because if I would have stayed there, I would have died. That's for sure. At that moment, I certainly would have just simply died and nothing of use would have happened otherwise. I was so very much unprepared to actually fight it. And just like a few shots and we are already like... Emergency! Emergency! Emergency is going on. You have to be so careful with this thing. I like Mako so much more. At least it didn't immediately get destroyed. Like with just one or a couple of shots that would happen. Just get destroyed someday. Are you destroyed yet? You should be destroyed. There you go. some iridium, not like it was needed. I guess this is more of a scanner digger type of vehicle, not a tank. Yeah, it is, but it's still sometimes like, well, a little bit of a problematic situation, if I'd say so. Apparently more of this sort of stuff, plus apparently this time around we need to go all the way over there anyways. So, it's a bit of a ways to go. Oh, that actually goes down. No idea of that before this, but hey, good I found it out now and barely managed to survive. I do notice this here. Am I supposed to climb here? There's a digging spot here, so I guess this was the hidden digging spot. Seems like it. Can I go over in here? Don't know about that. There is that location there, then I guess that's the place I should be going into, rather at least first, rather than anywhere else. Like, maybe I should be going into that direction, but I can't really be sure. By the way, there is some stuff to be found in the main area to dig. I mean, yeah, like like if you mean the area before I came into here, then yes, definitely there was, but I only found a couple of them and then I came into this mission, which was okay, I guess. Nope. Nope. It's gonna be very slow, but I'm not gonna play around with these things. Because I know that this gets destroyed so ridiculously easily. Even if it's gonna take a longer time. Even if it takes a longer time. Oh, yeah. Immediately, like, already starting to burn up. It just takes so little for this to be already complaining that I'm gonna be destroyed. Strange that they're not even hiding anymore. Because before they hit all the time, now they don't for some reason or another. Okay, one of them destroyed. Then another one to go. Before I can really think of going and properly venturing there. Because like I could try to fight it otherwise, but I know that I just need to do like one mistake and I'm already completely dead and need to restart completely. So it's not worth the risk. In this case, for sure. It's not worth the risk. Got some iridium, I guess, again. Not that that's that important, but we got it, I guess. I guess this is the way I would need to go. At least that's my assumption, that this is the way I would need to go. It feels like it should be the way. It's just suspicious for me to go all the way over there. But, like, what else way would there be? Not really any. I wonder if those pipes would be something you could be traveling on for a little bit too. Probably not. It's probably not the case. I wonder. Okay then. Apparently I cannot take this shortcut here. I have to go another way because at least it felt like I was just like hitting a... Okay, now I was able to take it, but maybe I was too close before. I hope this is the right place for me to come into. Seems like it.
That ought to teach him.
That ought to teach him, apparently. Okay, we got in here. That's good. And got it safe. I guess I could do a proper save too, just for certainty, being certain. Did I have Kasumi have any extra? Yeah, nothing. And yes, I was able to save. Thankfully, yes. Indeed, yay. So there's gonna be danger ahead, as I can understand from that.
Warning. Pressure levels in valve D4 have exceeded maximum threshold. Manual control is required.
I feel like that's the way I should go, so let's look into this first. Okay, let's start. Was it this one? No, it wasn't. Well, I guess I can try to do that again at least. It was like it was almost like this, right? And then I just tried it and I shouldn't have. But I did. Oh, that's that one. Right there. Not necessarily, I was just curious if you could, because you wanted to save and were afraid to fight with the hammerhead. Yep, at least in more aggressive ways. Yes, I know. I know. So I was indeed glad to be able to now save rather than not. So there's this lower path and kind of the upper path. Well, that turret was exploded in front of us. So maybe not go that way anymore. There is a medkit again. Sure. There's robots.
Get ready.
That seemed to work out well for them, at least, those enemies. I don't know if they exist at all anymore, considering they were pretty well blown away with this thing. So that was nice. Don't really see that they exist. Something is coming up though. Oh.
Shielded. How'd you like that?
I couldn't even get that there. That's a shame. Some of these make a lot of noise though. Assault drone is gone. I wouldn't really need to be using the shotgun from this distance, but it's not the end of the world. Even if I do. But I guess I should change the gun at this point. It's not like that's the best use. Just get that. Where did Kasumi go? At least died, yes. Somehow. You're gone though. And Kasumi is back. Back with us. Okay. But got at least rid of a couple of enemies. So that was worth it. Okay, let's just change some, I guess, to this gun for a moment. Nothing more here, so just the way forward. Explosive container here somewhere too. Yeah, up at least. This seems suspicious to go with just these pipes, but I guess it will be okay. I guess I could have also destroyed those to help it out a little bit more. But on the other hand, it went fine enough as it was. So, not a problem. I have no idea which way is the right way. Map, tell me. So I can choose the other way. Wall safe. Then just pipes. And this.
Received an SOS from Atlas Station. Archer has declared a project emergency. We're trying to shut down the power generators to starve the VI, but it's already hacked our automated systems. I'm ordering my people to sabotage the plant any way they can.
And then a scream. But it might be that it's just like lashing out because it was agonizing to be put like that or something, but don't know. Can't say for sure. I'm getting so much Medicell in here that I'm just getting now cash because I can't hold that many Medicells because I have already full ached apparently. So that's kind of interesting. Usually that never happens. Well, more of these things. Is there anything to explode? Doesn't seem like that's the case.
Taking fire.
It's annoying when that happens though.
There we go.
As in that doesn't go where I want it to go. Enjoy. Just waiting for my singularity to be honest, because I know that it will do good damage. Oh yeah, there's all those things there at the back. Oh no. That's something we have to worry about. Okay, let's just use the Medicell to bring Kasumi at least back then. Because that's something that I actually do worry about.
Now you see me.
There we go.
Okay, let's just have the barrier back on. Just show yourself a little bit. Okay, we got to the armor at least. And you guys just need to be keeping yourselves alive too, thankfully. Go, warp. It's not doing that well though, that Ymir. Its armor is almost down, so it's gonna be okay. Just show yourself. Why can't the warp go and just do the same sort of thing as the singularity can? No idea. Oh well. No idea if it's even alive anymore or not. And I don't think I can actually hit those from this distance, so...
Look out!
It's kind of strange that it still doesn't seem like I can hit those guys, even though there shouldn't be a reason why I couldn't, in my knowledge. Okay, they're taken care of. That's okay. That should be okay. Gladly, that robot didn't try to just like crush us and just come extremely close to us, so that's okay. Just cash, nothing else from that computer. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to at least see what... Do we have any other options, or do we only have the options of actually killing this VI now? Or what options do we have when we actually get there? Not that we are even remotely close to getting there at this point, so... This felt like there was even an energy field stopping me from going here, but there wasn't actually. It just looked like there might have been. And just getting these. There we go. Easy peasy. Huh. Interesting. Don't shoot it. Why did you have to shoot it? It didn't seem to be that aggressive towards us. Why did you have to shoot? Like, it was kicking this, so it seems almost...
Station lockdown accepted.
Was it trying to just destroy this?
Are you receiving this? Commander Shepard, this is Dr. Archer. Please respond.
I hear you, Doctor. We've hit the override at Vulcan Station and are moving on.
No. Okay, well, it exploded otherwise.
Shepard out.
Well. Okay, well, at least one of these stations has been dealt with. Successfully issued override command from Vulcan Station. And some stuff. But yeah, I have no idea what that robot exactly was trying to do. Was it trying to destroy that so that no one could get to it? Was it trying to protect itself, specifically? Could be. But at least one of these places has been taken care of.
Commander, that was a daring piece of work. Vulcan Station was a success. You still need to go to Prometheus Station and override the lockdown from there. Good luck.
Thank you. But I do think that I want to go and first of all check if I can find some more of those data things also to mine in this location. This, so to speak, main area. But let's go into... Where was the entrance for that one place? Yeah, it was over there that I went a little bit ahead and got one piece, but it also went forward from there.
Conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby.
Yes, we've seen it.
Platforms may wish to take note.
Yes, we've seen it. Thanks, but we've seen it already. So, nothing new there, really. But yeah, I'm interested to see where this exactly leads, because we at least got one, or this spot here dealt with. But there was something else. Yeah, I know that he was being controlled by the green AI. I did notice that, yes. But what was he trying to do? What exactly? Because he was just kicking it, so was he just trying to destroy it so we couldn't be ever getting inside? Possibly. Trying to protect itself? Possibly. But I'm not sure. Let's check this area regardless. I'm not sure if that's supposed to then be the Atlas, where I'm not going to go yet anyways. Flying things. Or is this the Prometheus that I needed to come into? Who knows? Not sure.
Threat detection. Enemy units nearby.
Escape maneuvers. Kind of failure. We made a nice view. Please look at it. God damn it. Developers. Yeah. But we already saw it, so... It was a nice view, yes. We saw it. A very nice view. This might be an optional place though, because it feels that this is more optional area. So as in getting some of those information thingies. Great wording though, thingies, but still. Because I don't remember what it exactly called them. Information regardless. At least getting rid of one is the start. Then there's a couple of more as I can see, I think. I'm just being careful though. I would think that that's the better thing to do nonetheless here. Just slowly but surely dealing with them all. And I still got hit and damaged so that my ship already started to complain. Okay, it should be destroyed now. That one. That one at least exploded. It's weird when they explode a little bit late. I guess that might have been it for now. Maybe. Seems like it. There's at least one of these things here, so yeah. This was the right place to come for one of these. Yeah. So 3 more data packs that I would need to go and recover somewhere. It is kind of nice when this can just fly above the water like this though. Not that there's any reason to be here, but still. Every time a character in any video game says, nice view, or wow, it looks great. Yep, true enough. True enough. Yes, developers, we know. True enough. Definitely understandable. You made a nice looking location. Don't be stroking your own ego. It's understandable. Sometimes it's of course understandable and logical that some character might react like that too, but still. Here of course it's just funny when it's especially, even more so when it's just a freaking robot, a robot ship that is saying that. So it's like, yeah. Sure. Is there a cache that I place here, or is this the place where I would need to go to actually get entrance into that one location? Maybe? No, this seems to be a data. Data packet. Package. So that's good. So 2 more that I need to find somewhere. But hey, at least 1 more that we got. At least 1 more. Is there something here? Not really. Seems to be an invisible wall even, just blocking me from even going into that spot. That's kind of strange place for an invisible wall. But sure. It's kind of a big area to look through though, as in, like, I'm thinking that, does that lead exactly us into the first area back, or is that also, that might be a place where there's also one of those data packages, so I guess I should go and check it nonetheless. Or is this where I flew into here? Is this exactly the same spot? I guess this is exactly the same spot. No. No, it's not exactly the same spot. So, good to know. I'm afraid to engage these guys though. We're in kind of an annoying location spot. Because there's no cover or anything really here, so doesn't make me the happiest. We have to listen to them now just come up several times basically when I'm fighting them carefully. Oh well. But yeah, like, just a few shots that could have hit us and immediately already smoking. At least getting rid of one soon. So that's something. Okay, I think one is dealt with, right? Not yet, I guess. It looked like it was still barely alive. Just destroyed, thanks. Then I guess I can take cover from this here as an idea. When there's just one of them. Kind of scary though. But yeah, seems to be okay. But I would have been scared of taking cover from two of right like this for sure. But at least can destroy this a little bit quicker than as a result. There we go. So, data pack. Then there should only be one more.
Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. One more remains.
You might have to fight that one big mech. Good luck. Thank you. I'm not really happiest about that, but thanks. Not really sure I like that idea. Are these like... Those are very like strange looking bird type things which are flying there. I'm not really sure what they're supposed to be. Actually, I can hear a little bit of birds singing. But they very much have different, very different or weird look to them. Okay. Well, let's make our way into this direction and see if we can find one more of the data pack thingies. That was the place I was in, right? I'm pretty sure. So there should only be these locations anymore here that I needed to look into. I really don't want to drive over one of these, even though I'm kind of almost thinking that, wonder how that would look like. But yeah, no. Not going to do that. This, who are you to judge those birds? I'm not judging them. At least they're ain't cliff racers, yeah. No, to my knowledge I can't say while we are in this freaking bird thing, so... I guess I just have to be really careful. But there doesn't seem to be any safe options while we are flying about. Which is really a shame. It's almost like maybe I should go into the other location and again we could walk and then we could save. Because I can't even exit anywhere over here, so, the ship, so... It's not something I can do. I can just press that to transition to Prometheus Station. But, I'm a little bit worried then. Yeah, because this is the Prometheus Station, okay. So this is into the Prometheus Station anyway, so I have to find one more in somewhere else, yeah. Okay. Knock enemies off ledges with attack powers as a stroke, concussive shot, and even well-timed melee attacks. Yes, kidda, yes. Freaking bird thing. Freaking bird thingy. Yes, kidda, yes. And yeah, we want most of those so we can get the rest next time. Yeah, as in the one last thing. So I think that's okay. Garrus and who else? Sure, let's take Tali now. No, actually, I'll take Tali for the last mission. Sure, Mortin now. Tali for the last mission, considering that's probably going to be the biggest thing anyways to do. What was this Prometheus Station, actually? I'm like trying to think, what was exactly this place?
Commander Shepard, Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines used
Oh
in
yeah,
our
okay.
experiment. Our people there have gone silent. It's likely the VI has activated the defense shields to keep you out. Good luck.
Good luck. Yes, thanks. Grasp ship of the Geth. Sounds very, very, very promising. Nice looking ship. Nice looking view overall, if you look into that all. But those look also like, are they turrets or what do I have to be worried about? I could at least assume that there's a autosave when we go into here, but nice view indeed at distance for sure. Okay, I guess I have to go down rather than up.
Analysis. Generators are providing power for main shield.
Sure. And what's the danger here? It's basically my question.
Warning, the VI infection has assumed control of the Geth cannon.
Get cannon shield
Warning,
strength.
we are being targeted.
Okay. Okay then. How am I supposed to know at all what I'm supposed to do here? But anyways, yeah, welcome back here, Tayunta, to see me getting destroyed. Yeah, I didn't actually completely forget, but for the moment I was like, because I was concentrating into the other stuff that we needed to do. But yes, I remember that they told us then in there. But glad that there was at least the autosave into here, I think. Yeah, good. So, just dodge shit. I thought that I should be safe behind the wall. Organic life forms might wish to investigate. I have had fun in Mass Effect. And yeah, I did see an area effect, yes. But I was still thinking that why does it manage to go through that area? And the thing is that I was also thinking that these things actually are actively against us too, these like things that are here, but I guess they are just the power things. But yeah.
Generators are providing power for main shield. Warning, the VI infection has assumed control of the Geth cannon.
Can I destroy this? Yeah, I can. Okay. So I just need to destroy these and avoid that. It's not that difficult when you know it. It's just that...
Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location.
That looks nice though. I guess I could use its own attack against these things.
Recommend evasive maneuvers. Warning, we are being targeted.
Shoot this thing.
Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location. Recommend evasive maneuvers.
Attack here, please.
Warning, we are being targeted.
Thanks.
Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location.
You're kind of silly of destroying your own things though. I guess I did leave that alive still. Oh, that's a shame. Didn't even notice that it was still alive.
Disabled. You may now target the Geth cannon.
Yep, sure thing. Can you shoot yourself? Get cannon.
Being targeted.
Can you shoot me if I'm all the way down here? Probably not. There.
No further threats detected. Entry into the ship is now clear.
Okay. And just like trying to properly be here, and it's having a lot of difficulty being here actually. Shouldn't be that difficult to just like hang around here, but apparently it is. Anyways, exit.
No more targets.
Can I save now? I still cannot save. Recommend evasive maneuvers. Our helpful ship, yep. Wow, machine life forms matter. You can't be so casually talking about suicide. Jeez. Well, can't really be helped. It shot itself, after all. quite of a bit. And I preferred it that way, to be honest, but I still cannot save, which annoys me. Okay, I guess I can now save when I got into this place.
Visitors, this server's facility contains hazardous AI technology. You agree to assume all liability for personal injuries or death that may occur during your visit.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to save. Okay. Yay. This doesn't look threatening at all. Not even remotely.
We just got word Atlas Station wants a dozen more gas for the experiment. And I hope this means a breakthrough is close.
Yeah, well, it was, I guess. Not just the way that you might have preferred it to be. So, yes, I guess we will have to battle it a little bit later, but just not quite yet.
Hanging around all these dormant machines is creepy. It's like death staring at us from the shadows. I'd rather work at Vulcan Station.
Yeah, what a surprise. I wouldn't want to work here. And neither would I. What did you try to say? Thanks for the cash, though. But that is even like his face in the computer. But yeah, like it would feel quite different to be an AI in a computer, connected into a computer, so yeah. He said it again. I know this, but I was like trying to understand what he said, but I don't really know. I don't understand. Would it have been like something like stay away? Or something like that? That was different sentence. Whatever it exactly was. I don't know. I don't understand. No.
Lanigan just ran a simulation. If these Geth ever wake up, there's a 98% chance we'll be dead within 2 minutes. I'm starting to hate Lanigan.
Yeah, what a surprising situation. No, it was the same, but a bit less distorted this time around. Okay. It seemed like the other one was a lot shorter, though. So that's why I would be a little bit confused about that. And would have said that it would have been different. That way at least closed up. But if that's the right way to go, is there something in here? Well, let's destroy it Geth. So that's nice. And the camera is definitely all the time following us. You're looking where we are going, eh? There's also the green lights here after all. All the time. So yeah. But I could have, maybe if I could listen to that second thing all the time, a lot of times, maybe at some point I would understand it. Just more doors closing up.
Halloween was yesterday. Lanigan ran around wearing spare Geth parts. Spooked the shit out of everyone. Now I definitely hate him.
Spooky. Just like Tayunta was just saying, that's spooky. But this is overall not exactly a location I would fancy being in. Which way is the right way actually? Yeah, it's the other way, so let's have a look into here first. If there's anything over here. At least there's the lab equipment here to salvage. So, just a little bit of cash. Oh well, at least a little bit. Better than nothing. That's the way we came from.
Everything's off wire. Archer declared a lockdown, but our station's already infected. What does the VI want? It keeps screaming at us. Nobody understands.
Yeah, I unfortunately do not. Maybe Mortin should have more of an idea, to be honest. Mortin is someone who should be able to understand these sort of things. That camera is just looking that way. But yes. First word was please. Okay. So I kind of got at least like
The VI's closing some passages and leaving others open. It's like it's hurting us. At least the geth are still dormant.
please make this stop. The stop was definitely the last word, at least. Please stop. Definitely stop was the last word though. That I definitely heard. At least. Yes, was it completely correct? But yeah, at least stop was definitely there. Please make this stop. That's what it sounded like. But yeah, it's probably hurting overall. It doesn't... Well, what a surprise that it would hurt if you're just being put into a computer anyways. Yeah, please make this stop. Or it stop. Yep. It's not like it can even... It's not making logical or decisions by itself really logically in the end, I'd say, because it's just in pain. I'd argue that it is in pain. Most likely. Okay, electricity.
To all Cerberus personnel, in an effort to reduce workplace stress, music has been approved for station-wide broadcast.
What pleasantry? Especially. I recognize this song. Yep. But yeah, electricity also close to water doesn't sound the most pleasant. I felt really bad for this guy, to be honest. Yep, made me dislike Cerberus even more. That's elevator. Mass Effect 1 music. Ah, yeah. Now that you say it. Yep, it is. But, yeah. And yeah, I am feeling bad for this guy. I was feeling already before, because I don't think this is actually... But anyways, of course, yes, he volunteered to this. But still, seriously, it wasn't a good idea at all. None of it was a good idea. Like, you would ever imagine that ending well. Especially for the person that is the one getting connected. Absolutely not a good idea. I was thinking that maybe I need to go that way, especially. How am I supposed to get there? Maybe I can get there later? But that's just weird, because it's not like there's any sort of a path into there. There's also a laptop just there. Maybe something will make a path for us. I guess that's the logical hope.
Scanning area. Analysis. The objective is located on the far side of this impasse.
Yeah, and then we use this somehow to create us a path. Ah, okay, I can see. These are like the 3 bridges that we can control. So first this bridge all the way up. So we can connect that. How do we... Okay, now it's controlling the next one, so... Can I... Just not sure... Okay, no, this is controlling which one we use, okay. I was confused a little bit, like what actually controls that thing. But that's not gonna work there if I wanna be able to get ever across, I don't think. This way I can at least... I could almost get into that place, because that's the place I would like to be able to get into, but I can't quite. So maybe if I take this all the way up here, that could work. No, not you. And then here, 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 and here. Then I can just go and control this thing and take it all the way over here. Maybe that could work. Actually, I guess the 3-part and the 2-part should have been there. That would have worked out exactly perfectly, not this way around. Little bit of a puzzle, yeah. It's a nice change of pace, but yeah. It's easy enough to get there. I just want to be able to get into that other location first. But yeah, otherwise I have it very much under control. It's just that I want to then get there first, into the middle area, and then only across. So it's easy enough to get done, but I want this first. And then this. Ah, I already got the cash from it. Sure. I was just thinking first that maybe the 2 of the smaller ones would have worked, but there was indeed a small cap. Still. Like, I'm just trying to press already, like, yep, already start moving, thank you very much. So that should be totally, well, almost fine, I guess. Because there's not quite the water there. This gonna work at least, so that's a-okay. I still save. But yeah, it's a nice change of pace. Yep, not always shooting. More jumping with vehicles and puzzles in general, it seems. Yep. Pretty spooky atmosphere too. Yeah, I like the atmosphere. This guy's always observing you, and enemies are in here, just dormant, yes. Almost feels like a different game. I'm getting some Dead Space vibes. I would need to play Dead Space games at some point. At some point. Someday. Okay, so that's the override switch. Okay, try to get the... There's a blue, a little bit of all sort of colors, to be honest. This seems to be it. Blue on top. This one. A lot of green. Definitely don't see any yet. That seems to be on the left, the right one, so it is. Some of those are definitely harder to find than some others though. Little bit of cash. Let's just save again, but yeah, he's definitely watching us. Just tracking our every movement. Ha ha ha, I can hide from you.
Override of Atlas Station lockdown accepted.
Well.
And there's the catch. I knew this was too easy. Come on, let's move.
Okay, let's move then.
Hostile gas activity detected. Armed response is authorized. Cerberus reminds all personnel that this emergency is now classified information.
Sure.
Disclosure to outside parties is a violation of your confidentiality agreement.
I won't be reading all of that, but I can, or reading out loud, but yeah, about Resident Evil and Dead Space and all of the games that you're talking about. Major inspiration. That is interesting thing to know. Actually, I was meaning to take the shotgun, but maybe this will be good. At least I could be expecting that one especially is going to be attacking against us.
Emergency action required.
Great.
Enemy inbound. Here, enjoy.
Just make that. Just get you. And that one is dead. But yeah, going into a get ship is not something I would wanna do for sure. Jump across, please. People, Mortin, please don't be almost on my way on the when I'm trying to do this shop.
Clean hit.
Good, good. Are you going to come into here or not? No idea. Well, probably not anymore when Garrus is already there too.
Heavy fire imminent.
So, I did need to climb up there anyways. Go on. That's a-okay.
Killed that one.
Yeah, good job.
Stasis alert. No activity detected in nodes 1 through 6.
I somehow missed. Well, you did get blasted otherwise though, pretty nicely. So, that's a-okay. Can't save at this moment. So, into that direction somewhere. Yeah, but not from here. So I need to go through here for sure.
Light 'em up.
I'm surprised you didn't manage to hit me at all.
Just the thing to help.
Get blasted. I do love how that works though. I don't know, it seems like Mortin and Garrus will never shoot those guys when they are invisible. Or so to speak, invisible. And yeah, it's kind of getting late for sure. It's nice music at this point at least. Getting late, yes. Yeah, getting late. Very getting.
Been spotted.
This ship is now quarantined.
Now it's even quarantined. But yeah, they're just coming out from these doors that locked behind or for us before. At least. As it seems to be.
Here, enjoy.
Yep, enjoy. No, thank you.
Look sharp. Move target.
Let's use this for a change. Great. Got him too into that. Excellent. And I think that got him to the end. I think. It may be that I'm using a little bit too much of the shotgun ammo, considering it's not that often that I get ammo here, at least at the seams. So, well, there would be some shot ammo right here, but still. Now at least I managed to save, so that's nice. So I don't have to think that I have to kill all of them again if I go and die. So that's good. But yeah, this was the location, which was, so to speak, the extra area to go into. That it is lame. Night is still young, I'll get some sleep soon enough. And yeah, that's the way Dionda for sure. Cats. Yeah, no ammo here for me. At least we're getting out of this area soon, initially. Sooner or later.
Get neural activity increasing. Please isolate machines immediately.
So yeah, I'm sure at least the one in the middle, center, is gonna very much be my enemy. Very unsurprising to me, at least, that it will indeed be my enemy.
Killed that one.
And just do another little shockwave into there.
Just the thing to help.
I was hoping that it doesn't get stuck there, and it didn't, which I am happy of. As in, Singularity could have hit the wall and wouldn't have been able to even go there. But gladly wasn't the case.
One down.
Most of them already dying.
Go.
Yep. Another little save. Jump across. And jump across. And I think we are pretty close to the location where we started from. So that's at least nice. I assume I still need to go there. Gotta check this area if there was anything more. Yeah, nothing. It was the extra area. But yeah, getting close to the exit. At least. Yep, definitely.
Warning. Gap nodes 20 through 35 are now active. Emergency action required.
Yep, all areas are active. What a surprise that you are an enemy. The problem is there's a lot of enemies. Not only that thing. Rocket just blasting away.
Watch for drone.
Enemy combat drone.
Let's just kill that guy first and foremost.
No shields.
At least the Get Prime has lost some shields, not just a lot. The thing is, there's a lot of enemies that could be dealt with.
Should do the trick.
A lot of them.
Locked hostile. Look sharp.
And got that at least. So one less enemy to deal with. As long as it doesn't climb up the stairs, I'm pretty fine with this situation, to be honest. If it's down there. Sure, it would still hurt, but
Feels different.
There's some other combat drone though coming to here, so okay. Fly a little bit. I can't even shoot that when you're there like that, Garrus, but okay then. Okay then. That's gonna help. Quite nicely. Very, very nicely even. Not sure if it's still alive. Probably not. But I'm not entirely sure nonetheless. Aw, sorry. Only got your cats back now. Apparently a week is too long for her to be away from you. Yeah, it's cute. Though then I worry when we play more Divinity when your cat is gonna be then crying all the time too. Well, maybe we have to be playing only after she has calmed down a little bit. But yes, it's cute, but also something that at least I can't really concentrate into doing something else in the same time then when she's mewing so much. Find new weapons, yes, yes. Complete mission, sure. I should have saved before we completed the mission, but I guess it's okay. Okay, so indeed, this point successfully issued override command from Prometheus Station and got some stuff. So that's really cute. Address map kiosk in civilized areas for directions to important landmarks. I should go in shops at some point too, some more stuff for us, to be honest. But then we can get back into the main area over here.
Commander, you've done it. The lockdown has been cancelled. You can now breach Atlas Station and end this nightmare. You'll need to find the main server room there to shut down the VI experiment. Good luck.
Thank you. I wonder if it's still here somewhere in this sort of location over here. That one place. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Pleasing views all over the place, yes. Oh, sorry. Almost crashed into you. But I think I got everything over in here. Then it's just when we would go towards the Atlas, maybe there we could find something more. I hope. But yeah, it's definitely of course cute that she is missing you so much. Was that actually the starting spot that we were in? Like, I'm wondering now, because this seems like I went into there. And now, like, we would have exited again from the, Prometheus or the area before. I think. This is like the starting area, rather. I think. Anyhow. That's kind of strange, though. I do remember fighting the Ymir Merc, so maybe near it. I have no idea. I'm slightly getting confused with this area just at the moment, so... I definitely was there. Or some of these areas just look similar in nature, so... Let's just check this area one more time. And if there's nothing, then there's nothing. Don't see anything over here though. And this would just be taking us there. No!
Initiating emergency
Emergency reset. Didn't wanna take us there. Didn't want to. So... definitely don't see anything over here anywhere. Though, so... Yeah, I got you, Flame. Maybe I'll just try to return to the main area then, because this doesn't look like something where that could be. But on the other hand, I guess I could at least investigate a little bit more over here, because I'm not even sure anymore if I've looked through all of this now. I'm getting confused over here myself, but this looks like it's the area where we were at the start. So I guess we went around, sort of. No idea. Let's see. So Atlas would then be where exactly? Proximity to Atlas Station would be like, this is like closer to that place. This far future away. So I guess it's that place, like here in the middle, which I was thinking that might be some place, but it was just in the lockdown, as in close those doors. So I have to find that still somewhere here, which I think I've explored most of this area, but... not sure now then. Well, have to try to figure out where it is, because I wouldn't want to be going there then yet. And yeah, you can go a bit down too near the edge. Maybe you were there already though. I don't think so. Near the edge. Well, let me go and try to look into all the edges of the map. And hopefully, not accidentally, because I was trying to look if I saw anything in some of these places, but I definitely didn't see anything over here at least. And don't think there is anything, at least over here. This is a little bit of a ledge, of course, too, but not that there is anything there that I can see. And usually they're being guarded, so not entirely sure. Not sure at all. But I definitely want to be able to find this last mining spot. So this is indeed the entrance to this location again.
Initiating emergency reset.
Yep. Just immediately. Nope. Not gonna wanna let you go there. That's a no-go. I do remember fighting the mech on the map, the big mech, you know. But I haven't seen anything like that on the map like here. So, not really sure where something like that might be at all. Not sure at all. Well, I'll try to go from here again and have a check. But yeah, I did destroy those. Kind of annoying to be searching just for one little thing like this, but on the other hand, I have no idea where it's supposed to be. That's some weird yellow thing there, but yep, that's no place for me to go, clearly. Clearly not. Yeah, this just then goes around into here again. And I was here. Very much so. I got the one data node here. Then I was in the middle area there. in the little ledge over there, for sure. I remember that. But there was just a couple of turrets and stuff there to fight. That I did fight, yes. Underneath the bridge you did saw 2 mechs, remember? Did I? Like the only... I don't know what bridge you mean. A bridge. But yeah, I assume the Atlas is in here, on the other hand, that thing. But could there be something else I'm missing over here other than just that thing then? I doubt it, to be honest. Yeah, I can find that place easily where I need to actually go. But that doesn't exactly help me to get the last thing that I would need to mine. God damn it. But yeah, I have no idea what you talk about as a bridge. Or do you mean the bridge that like, I guess I might have an idea. Like the rocky bridge, if you mean like a natural rocky bridge that I had to try to cross. I guess that's what you might mean. Like this thing. This is like a bridge. It's not exactly a bridge, but like a natural type of bridge. But I didn't think that I saw... I guess there might be a couple of mechs there, but I did take one from this area still, so... I don't know. Maybe I'm just haven't seen something that I should have seen. It's so annoying to be missing just the one. Get under that bridge. That doesn't sound very safe, but I didn't think that I saw any get there. But I guess that's the case where I would need to go. Then, well, thank you for that advice regardless. I just do want to at least check. Ah, yeah. Definitely didn't notice it. Besides, it even goes a little bit through. It even goes a little bit through. It feels like I should be avoiding going and dropping down. Well... Gladly we found it now, but thank you very much, Flame, because I don't know when I would have been able to find this, to be honest, because this did not cross my mind to come into this location, even remotely. It didn't seem like the place that I should be going into, in the least. Did not seem to. I didn't see these mechs in any way for sure. I did talk about some place that I didn't want to go. As in, I didn't want to cross the bridge because I thought that it would be dangerous. Plus then wanting to not go like in there because I thought that maybe that's the area where I should go next. And I didn't want to go immediately to the place where I should go. I wanted to try to explore. And that's why I wanted to go to the other place. And then I did come back and cross the bridge, but I never looked below the bridge for sure, because I just thought that it's a bridge for a reason. As in crossing with it rather than there's something hidden also below it. So no, I didn't ever realize, let's see these mechs. Never ever. I was a little bit confused about the fact that I was thinking that you certainly seem like you mean a mech, like I would need to fight it over here somewhere, like with the ship, but I had no idea where. But yeah, definitely didn't see these things. in the least.
Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. All data packets have been recovered.
Well, it's taken care of now, but yeah. I definitely didn't think of going under this area because it feels like you should be crossing with this, not going underneath it. It doesn't seem like it's a safe option to go underneath it. It seems like you are meant to go across, not go down there. Definitely never looked into there at all. Oh well, it's taken care of now, at least. But yeah, you have nothing to apologize. It's my own mistake not looking into there then, if anything. Where was the spot? I think it was a little bit more into here where I needed to now then go, right? Yeah. Yes, it was. So what do you think? How long will it take for us to get through this last mission part? Flame? When we enter the Atlas station. I would assume this is the longest mission. Who knows what's out there in the galaxy? Explore and find out. You don't know. No ideas. It has some different mechanics in this one. Okay. Interesting enough. No 4 points yet. So, that will do. Going very much into the facility. Kind of dropping down pretty far even, I guess.
Looks like you're in, Commander. Good. I'm getting some troubling readings here, though. The VI is trying to upload its program directly from your location. Get to the server room and shut down the core before it can...
I feel bad for this. I certainly do. Maybe it would try to be uploading itself like away, so that it could be stopping being as it is right now. Descending into the spookiness again. Not sure. It shouldn't be that long though. Okay. Good to know, Flame. Well, lots of dead people at least.
Archer log 155.2. For years, my brother's condition has been a handicap. That changed today. His autistic mind is the breakthrough I've been looking for. He can communicate with the Geth. Such a tremendous grasp of mathematics. It seems serendipity is alive and well in the 22nd century.
Yeah, so he... That guy talked that his brother volunteered for this, and now like, well, his autistic mind. How serious autism would we be talking about? That doesn't sound good at all. Like, just then, yeah, he volunteered for this. Sure he did. Yeah. Interesting how that works. Yes. Hi. They didn't want me to go into that room. Why not? That's a mean door. It's open, and then it just closes. And then that opens that thing. What if I try to press on this red thing? It just does nothing. Okay. Fine then. Fine. What a mean door. And yes, Tayonta again. Very much so. Lots of robots. He wants you to go one way, it seems. So it seems, yes. That was almost like a lottery. Which way do you go? Let me have a little bit of a roulette.
57.8. Unless he sees results, the elusive man is shutting us down next week. I have no choice. I'm going to take David directly into the Geth neural network and see if he can influence them. The danger should be negligible. David might even enjoy it.
Might even enjoy it, as in, no, not at all. And the problem was, we have to get results. Let's do this. Let's just put my brother in and just connect straight into Geth. Yeah, doesn't sound like a good idea. At all. Always up for the spooks. It's good. Unless I got some cash. Yeah, some more cash. As in salvage. Ammo. Lab elevator summoned
Arriving at level 2.
at 7th floor. 3D diagnostic console begin decomposition simulation.
Resetting elevator. Resetting elevator.
Okay. Everything here working again very interestingly.
Resetting elevator. Arriving at level 3.
This is 7 though. I needed to go to 7. Not just resetting or doing those things. It needs to come to number 7.
Arriving at level 5. Arriving at level 7.
Hey, we did it. Woohoo. That seems suspicious though.
Go for the optics. Go for the optics.
For a good team, it seemed very suspicious, yes.
Shields have failed.
Okay. I need probably a shotgun.
Watch for drone.
That cat is shooting at me. Yep, I was looking at. I'm in a very bad situation when also that small little cat was shooting at me. Oh well, at least otherwise did it. Something special for sure. Some horror games would be nice, kid. It's not saying it should be Resident Evil, but I'm not saying it couldn't be either. Yes. I know, Tayonta. I need to get to them at some point. I do. I know. Okay, now let's take better positions to begin with.
Right. Enemy combat.
Garrus, why did you have to stay there like that?
Hostile drone.
My shields are down.
Okay. I can't hide.
I'll get this.
Combat drone ready.
I'm trying to hide. Yep, it was the bad thing that they were really annoyingly there. Okay, well, I hope that Garrus wouldn't get himself killed at the very start here this time around, hopefully. I do think that I should kill the others first before concentrating especially to that thing, but the problem is that they're also kind of more difficult to get to. Oh, don't stay there.
spotted.
Understood.
I need to hide. Okay, I need my friends back, otherwise I'm dead meat, basically. But I need to also get that guy distracted if I could, in any way. I can't move. At least my friends are back.
Fire in the hole!
I can't hide here somehow. I'm hoping that I'm hiding here, because otherwise I'm dead. Okay. Now at least better situation regardless. Should be able to take care of this. Oh, was a very bad looking place though. Very bad looking place. Very much so. Good job. Good job in the end that we managed to at least kill them now. Didn't look that great, but at least they're taken care of now. So, it's okay. Let's just do another save. You don't talk too much about your cat, Sare. She's seriously intending to jump on top of the shelf if my keyboard dies as all failed cat jump falls. Yeah, not too surprising, yes. But yes, your cat has been missing you a lot. It's difficult to get cat situations in order. Trying to say, pay attention to me, goddammit, not your PC. That's true too. You really should do that. Okay, well, let's go in.
Arriving at level 6.
Yes, now it was very clear. Please make it stop.
This elevator is not in service. Please choose another.
That at least was very clear.
Please extinguish all cigarettes. This is a non-smoking facility.
Didn't seem very nice elevator.
I'd be lying if I said no harm can come to David. His autistic mind is as alien to me as an actual alien. Anything could happen when we plug him in. But I have to try, don't I?
Yeah, he was very autistic and you decided to do this. He volunteered. Yeah, sure. He volunteered to be connected into a cat mind. Yeah, sure. Sounds very plausible. Extremely plausible. Yeah. The last line is orange. This one. Couple of blue lines. I'm pretty high top. Still not seeing it, which is very much frustrating. This seems to be it. Then lots of greens, a little bit of purple. Lots of greens. Can I see one? I think it's on the other side. I just like last second. Well, made it. Extremely barely, but made it. But yeah. That's just like, yeah, sure. Really volunteering for that. Sure. Extremely believable.
Warning.
What's this?
Decelerator offline. Serious injury may occur.
But yeah, I'm like, indeed, I would say that I feel bad for this guy, cause yeah. It's not like he even volunteered. You can't say that he would be volunteering. Working slightly differently.
Get ready. Don't be surprised if this button summons a Reaper.
Interesting. We see things. We have to be without Garus and Tali now then. We see things a little bit from his eyes, I think. So that's interesting for a certainty. But yeah, there's no way for us to go there anymore for a certainty. She's pretty stubborn. Jumping down from there while I was holding it. Yep. I told you this is a bit of special, this mission. Yeah, it is. Seems nice. I like it, other than for feeling bad for this guy. Yeah, make it stop. Please make it stop. Do you gotta? At least I can't be facing hugely, really bad opponents, I would say, considering the situation. I'm all completely alone here. Don't have my team with me. Have another singularity. And there you go. Like normal cat, sure. But if I would be having to face the very horrible cat with this alone, that would be a problem. Poor guy.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
Time on this project is running out. There are no options left. How to get the guests' attention?
Mimics get language all of a sudden.
The robot says hello.
Eureka, David. You're a miracle worker.
Yeah. So that's why, he was just doing the square roots and everything, and then when the robot was talking, then he was able to translate basically that the robot said hello, but that doesn't mean that he would be a fitting person to be incorporated into freaking robot or AI. Incorporated.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
David, can you repeat my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Square root of 918.09 is 30.3.
David, please pay attention.
Loud. It's getting loud in here.
I'm sorry, you didn't deserve that. Would you mind repeating my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Log 137.3. The experiment yielded no discernible patterns of geth obedience. End dictation now, David. Hell, the elusive man will have my head for this.
Thank you. And how are you feeling today?
Square root of 924.16 is 30.4. Earplugs would be good.
It's probably too loud for him, for example, then if you think about it. Get Trooper. So that's how I would think about it. For example, if he now even asks for earplugs, then it's a logical assumption.
David, I want you to order the Geth to take a step forward.
How does he do it?
David is a mathematical savant. His autistic mind can interpret the Geth language at its most basic form and mimic their phonetics. With his photographic memory, cross-referencing the meaning is a snap. He's literally a human computer.
And you think he can interface with the Geth's neural network?
I do.
Is that even safe, Doctor?
I see no harm in finding out.
See no harm in finding out, yeah, other than him suffering as a result. Yeah, that's a shame. It's a lot harder with the laptops for sure. Well, I presume I have to fight you guys. Or do I? I was hoping that I didn't. As you can notice from that fact. I was like, maybe I don't. It would be nice if I didn't have to fight them. I need my health back. At least I got that there. It's another singularity. Well, fly then too. That works for me. That didn't go very well in the end, but... Oh, you have your shields back now too. That's no fun. There you go. I was just like, when they were just hanging there casually like that, I wanted to be part of that. Okay, well. At least got one more medicell, considering used one before. Wall save. Let's at least use the wall save perhaps first. Get up. Could I have just shot it? Yeah, it would have exploded them all, but I wanted to know, could I join them? But I couldn't. Sounds a shame. Yep. I will try to help with what I can. I guess I have to shoot it. Don't see any other way. I hope we can at least say to his brother what exactly his brother had been saying the full time. That would be nice. I would definitely hope that I can do that. Yep, it's right there. Right there he is.
Elevator exceeds maximum weight capacity.
It stopped. Yep. I like thinking, how do I want to try to do this? Okay, that's okay. Fly. Get killed. Thank you. Thank you very much. Ow. Not appreciated, that isn't. Explode. Did I get them all? Or did I not? Let's get another weapon though, because that's pretty much out of ammo. You can basically fight get in their network, so you're technically not killing their physical bodies, as you can see. Yeah, it's interesting for sure. Interesting for certainty. Oh, there's ammo. Then I can actually use again my pistol. Let's just reload it though. Was there something else? There's power cells somewhere. I was just like looking, where was it? Some of this is just more difficult to see because of this whole situation. Okay. They just weirdly explode into data chunks.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. We're ready. Open a connection to the gas network. Quiet! David, no! Tell the guests to stand down! Quiet, please, make it stop!
Yep, too loud.
Node acquired. Normandy SR2 is within range. Attempting to establish upload link.
What do I need to do? 0000 at the moment. I'm sorry. I would prefer not to. Then it's gonna do another upload.
Tell Vulcan Station to cut all power! It's too late. We've lost control.
Attempting to establish upload link.
Where? There. Oh no.
Connection lost. Communications link established. Program now uploading.
I was so completely trying to just concentrate into, or I tried to shoot my singularity, but then it was a little bit too late. Because I was like, I don't know if I need to shoot that or this, and so on and forth. It's a little bit difficult to concentrate exactly what is the important part to do, though. Well, gotta try again then. Okay. I guess it's the second phase already. So we'll see. God damn it, I didn't quite make it shoot that, but yeah, there's two of them that I need to try to deal with. I think it's still a good idea to try to deal with one of them quickly. The problem is that there's also this cat who's starting to kill me. So I gotta try that again. Try again. Yes, that's the taunt. We have to try again. It's still true though.
SR2 is within range. Attempting to establish upload link.
You've been spotted.
Where's the other thing? Like, I can't see it right now.
Program now uploading.
Yeah, I guess it already got in, yep. It did get in. Is the Get alive? Yeah, Get is still alive. It's extremely low health, but it was still indeed alive. Hopefully get as much damage as possible during this time. Because we don't even know how much I have to deal with now.
David! You have to stop this!
Let's just take this for now. David doesn't want to be here, yeah. I very much understand that.
To establish upload link.
Where?
Connection lost.
Get it, please. Please, please, please. Like that I was trying to get. Ah, god damn it, there was another one who was shooting at me. It might be that I'm not even as much of a hurry to try to do all of that, but I'm still worried, and thus I try to hurry more so. There is a lot to worry about, considering I'm trying to stop those notes or things going forward, but then there's also the fact that there's the enemies that I would need to kill. So it's a little bit trying to compromise with those things.
To establish upload link.
I did not take the weapon that I wanted even. So that's annoying.
Connection lost. Communication link established. Program now uploading. Connection lost.
Now I do need to kill some of these before I destroy that, hopefully. There's another one even, so it's good at least that I didn't destroy that yet.
Shield's down.
Oh, there's got all the time more. I think that's part of the problem. There was actually all the time more even.
David, calm down! I can make all this go away if you'll let me!
Quiet, please make it stop!
Yeah, but he was very much distressed.
Attempting to establish.
Extremely distressed. That was a miss. Okay, let's try to take this weapon instead for the moment. I can't do that at the moment, at least. I'm so freaking dead. I'm not sure if it means that those... Yeah, upload process already 90% by the way, so I would have to stop that right now. Or it would be my failure for sure. Ay, ay, ay. This is at least a decent weapon for this spot.
No shields.
I need my armor right now. I just need to destroy this. That was close though, but the problem was I didn't know that those did exactly spawn all the time, those gets, so... Can we in any way save him? That's a terrible connection even. Like horrible connection.
Quiet. Please, make it stop.
Poor guy.
Wait! Commander! I'm begging you. Don't do anything rash.
Okay, and good night and sweet dreams, Tajunta. We probably will be ending after we do this mission too, pretty much, so... Yeah, good night and sweet dreams, hyvää yötä ja kauniita unia, and see you next weekend. Hope your week will be going well. Yeah, look at what he did to him. Yeah. This is an atrocity, you know?
Rash? Like forcing your own brother into an experiment?
I know how this must look, but I never intended any harm to come to him. You must believe me. It's not like I planned this. It was an accident. Seeing David communicate with the Geth, it all seemed harmless.
Until people started dying, yeah.
And before you knew it, you were running your own private hell.
I had no choice. The demands were incredible. The elusive man doesn't broker failure. Any war we fight with the Geth will be bloody. I was asked to find a way to avoid that.
At what cost?
Who gave you the right to play God?
People who are too afraid to make difficult decisions themselves. When they pray for a miracle, they're really praying for men like me to make the tough choices. If my work spares 1 million mothers mourning the loss of 1 million sons, my conscience will rest easy.
Uh-huh. You made him suffer.
Look at him. Your brother would never be the same.
The damage may not be permanent. He might recover some semblance of his mind.
Right. Sure, I'm sure you believe that. And Cerberus will exploit him just like you already did, after all.
Cerberus will never leave him alone. Your brother will always be a lab rat.
But a well cared for lab rat. At least he'd still be alive.
Uh-huh. Sure. He is an innocent victim and he shouldn't have to be put into this sort of thing. Like, okay, sure, communication. He was able to already try to communicate with the Geth before. You wouldn't need to do something like this ever. This is just wrong. Absolutely wrong.
So you'll sacrifice your brother's happiness for your own ambition.
Square root of 906.01 equals
30.1. What I've done to David is unethical. If he dies, it's unforgivable. Let me take care of him. Please.
Quiet. Please, make it stop.
I don't really believe you're taking care of him, though. That's the thing. The project needs him. David is coming with me.
I've seen enough of your cruelty to know he'll never be free from it here. I'm taking him away.
No, leave him! He's too valuable!
You even think about coming after your brother and this bullet will be waiting for you. Then we'll see who's valuable.
Where will you take him?
Away from you.
Grissom Academy. They can help special cases like David. Minus the torture. Joker, contact the Academy and let them know we've got someone who needs their help.
Aye, aye, Commander.
The elusive man can fire me if he doesn't like it.
Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless.
Oh, welp. The rogue VI was successfully shut down, but the test subject was taken to a non-Cerberus facility for care. While this is a considerable setback for Cerberus, Dr. Archer's research will be instrumental in devising a safer approach to controlling the cats. Experience gained, heavy skin weave, credits, palladium, and close report. But yeah. Like, I can understand still the part of communicating and like asking him to communicate with them, but connecting into something like that, especially when he clearly wants even earplugs and everything, is like especially wrong. Obviously enough.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yep, I'm sure I have. I'm sure I have. But yeah, I think it was an okay choice to end the Prince of Persia a little bit earlier today, just so we were able to play all of this through in one session, for sure. So, private message, probably about this, from Elusive Man, Shepard. I understand you've taken Dr. Archer's brother to Crimson Academy. I'm familiar with their work. It should be a good home for him. I don't condone Dr. Archer's actions, but they did provide a breakthrough we've been sorely lacking thus far. We'll likely never find another individual with David's unique talents. Though your decision is understandable, it has set our efforts to understand the Get back several years. Well, what can you do? Maybe you shouldn't have done such an unethical action. Then maybe it would be okay. But having done such an unethical action, well, I think I could do one more thing, as in explore at least the other area of this specific area of space to the end. As in travel there, look through the planets if there's anything interesting, maybe not start doing anything there if we actually find something. I was wondering if I can actually do that or not, but I was able to indeed. So let's go and look at least into Salahiel and see if there's anything interesting here. There's hardly anything here actually. So is it like one planet, Ekuna? First discovered by the Quarians. Well, that was a short visit there. Very much a short visit. And I guess that's pretty much it then. Buy some fuel. So then we have a fuel reserves full for the next time. Let's just do a save here. And let's have a look. Where would we go next time? What do we plan to do next time? So, that's all done. All of these areas are done. So we only have to recapture Freighter, Omega, acquire Reaper, IFFF, Shadow Broker, base. I guess like again going to visit her, as in Liara there. Then Ilium, basically also completely done. Then Tushonka is still there, probably because of Rex being there. There's the Rescue Dr. Kenshin DLC that we could do, probably next time then. I guess that's a logical place to go. And I guess this Acquire Reaper IFF is the main mission, right? You might want to visit it again just to assign other missions. But yeah, don't see much. But of course we did have missions here. But I'm just not quite sure how to go about and doing some of those missions. But yeah, Stop the Collectors is the only basically mission. But we had a lot of possible assignments here. I'm not sure even if I'm interested to do that. But there's the Citadel Found Forge IT. While assaulting Harkin hideout in the Sakura Forge factory district, it may prove useful to someone. Then a Mule Thing, Omega Nebula, something, and Arrival. Dr. Amanda Kenson. But yeah, it was nice nonetheless that we got all of that through. Yeah. Yes, like I thought, it is the main mission, the Reaper IFF, and that's logical enough that it is indeed. But yeah, so this definitely not next time, but then I guess I should go and visit in Citadel again at some point too, and there is definitely at least this DLC that we can do, and we can do some more shopping in Citadel / Ilium at some point. The Shadow Broker base I meant, yeah, I was thinking of that. Visiting them to assign some stuff from that terminal, but it's not really required. Okay, well, I'll see about it then. Maybe next time, maybe not. But yeah, that was nonetheless nice. We got through that Overlord mission completely, so not too bad. Okay, so that's enough for today then. And next Sunday we shall be continuing with some more Mass Effect 2. And all the time just get closer to the end game. But thank you everyone for watching. I hope you all enjoyed some more Mass Effect 2. And next time indeed more. Okay, so thank you for watching here on Twitch streams and later on YouTube as well. And see you next time. Bye bye.